Okay, start recording. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. This is MF Guiding Part 02. Good evening, friends. I am B N Venkataraman, the inventor of Inflate Pro, and we are continuing with the series MF Mutual Fund Guiding. Today we will have the topic on tip for conservative investor with FD with interest payout per month reinvested in SP of an mutual fund. Yes. We start. Say conservative means investing in FDs, and if we have invested in FDs, it is not possible to generate more than 7% per month. See, FD interests are ranging from 6% to 7%, and somewhere it is more than that, but on the average FDs generally give only 7% per annum per month, which is equivalent to about 7.23% per annum. Therefore, if a person invests 1 lakh rupees in FD, let him invest the interest payout. Let him get an interest payout of 583 rupees per month. Let this amount of 583 can be invested or reinvested in SIP of any mutual fund. Which type of mutual fund, etc., we will see later, but it has to generate about approximately 12% per annum interest. Whether it is a debt fund or a bond fund or a hybrid fund, etc., we will see later. But we will assume that we are able to get 12% per annum interest. Naturally, one has to select a scheme such that if it's scheme in mutual fund, such that that scheme invests about 50% in the equities. We will have more detail about these asset allocations, asset classification, etc. later. Now, for time being, let us assume that we are investing in FD, say 1 lakh rupees one time, and every month we get 583 rupees per month as the interest, and this interest is invested in SIP to earn around 12% per annum return. And FD maturity we consider as 10 years. Therefore, in 10 years, the total return from the SIP would be on this 580 rupees per month would be 1,30,691. And coupled with the return of FD 1 lakh rupees, we get a total of 2,30,691. This works out to be an effective IRR. Internal rate of return is 8.72%. See, had it been only FD, we will be able to get only 7.23% per annum, 7% per month or 7.23% per annum. And that would just come to around 2 lakh and 2 lakh around 6,600, slightly above 2 lakhs rupees. We will get advantage or pure FD in this case is 29,725 rupees, or we can say we are getting around 30,000 rupees more on investment of 1 lakh rupees. That means in 10 years the advantage or the excess money what we get itself is absolute value of absolute return of about 30%. That is 30,000 rupees over 1 lakh rupees. And if the FD amount increases, say for 2 lakh rupees, the total would have been 4,61,382 and the advantage would be 59,450 rupees. And 5 lakh, 10 lakh, 25 lakh, 50 lakh, the table shows for different values. These are just multiples. For 1 lakh rupees, total is 2 lakhs at 30,000 rupees. For 1 crore rupees, it is 2 crore 30 lakhs 69,107. And the in 1 lakh we got a difference of around 30,000 rupees. In case of 1 crore fixed deposit, the difference would be around 30 lakhs. This is for comparison. See, this is a conservative FD plus a combo form of FB, just utilizing the interest payout in the SIP. Interest payout of FD in the SIP. I hope this is quite simple. Nothing more to worry. I have considered 1 lakh rupees just because the monthly SIP premium is 500 rupees. Monthly minimum SIP in a mutual fund is 500 rupees, and you can invest further with rounded to rupee only. So 583 is possible. Now let us go slightly further. Instead of just the payout of the payout of the FD, that is interest FD per month, instead of that, let us invest slightly more in the SIP. Okay, the effective ARR in this case is only 8.72. Still chance to increase. Let us see what next alternative, that is the conservative FD plus moderate risk in SIP. Here let us invest. Let the conservative investor can invest 1 lakh rupees in the FD, and in the first year then additional SIP for 8,330. That is, in 1 year the person is making 1 lakh rupees additional investment in MF by SIPs, and the FD interest that also is put into the FD. Here we will have either single SIP and then top up, or else no top up. Say we will have one SIP for 1 year, and we have to close that with that 8,333 multiplied by 12. We have to stop that SIP and allow the fund to grow. Then the interest from FD, 1 lakh rupees FD, that amount also invested in SIP of the mutual fund. This 583 can be for 10 years from very month we get the return payout. Now, the SIP return in first year and growth of 9 years plus the SIP is of the FD payouts, then this total amount works out to 4,25,713. In the previous case, we got for 2 lakh rupees investment, we got 2,61,000. Sorry, total of 4,61,382. Here now we get more to 5,25,000 rupees. Total of 5,25,738 rupees. And the advantage compared to previous table. 4,61,000 and compared to that we got 64,331 rupees advantage. That is more money than just the previous case. Therefore, if we compare both with simple FD for 2 lakh rupees and this excess, it would be about 93 lakhs. Okay, just we are comparing the amount from the just a previous conservative amount. The previous conservative investor had only invested in FD and the only payout, every month payout is invested in SIP. In the second case, we are investing equivalent amount in the first year as SIP and allow it to grow for 9 years, and the payouts are also invested as SIP. Either you can have single SIP or first SIP to be closed in the SIP to be closed, but the fund will continue to grow in the first year. Then from the first year on itself, there will be another SIP for 583 rupees. Combined, we will get a return of 5,25,000 rupees, and this is 64,000 rupees better than the previous one, and the effective IRR works out to 13.39%. The further FD amount is 5 lakh rupees investment. You split 50%. That is 2,50,000 rupees in FD and 2,50,000 rupees in a systematic investment plan with 20,833 rupees per month. That will work out to another 2,50,000 rupees. The total investment would be 5 lakh rupees. 5 under first year end. And that will yield, this 5 lakh rupees will yield to total of 13,40,282. Okay. Like this, for a 1 crore investment, 50 lakhs is invested in FD, 50 lakhs is invested in SIP with 4,60,667 per month, and we get an advantage of 32 lakhs over the previous investment, and compared to pure FD of 1 crore rupees, this will be about 32 plus another 30, about 62 lakhs. difference would be there. From the pure FD, we will be able to make absolute return of 60% more. Okay. FD interest is taken as 7% per annum per month or 7.23% per annum per year. On yearly compounding, it's 7.23, monthly compounding is 7.7% per annum. SIP interest is considered as 11.387% per annum per month or 12% per annum compounded yearly. 50% of FD and 50% on SIP monthly, first year growth in 9 years, and MF first year SIP for 2 lakh investment would be 8,333 plus interest on FD payout rupees 583, totaling to 8,916. Say this is for exact calculation for IRR calculation only. Therefore, instead of 833, you can start with 8,900. Instead of 8,900 we combine together, you can start with approximately 9,000 rupees SIP. Here in the next case, the first year SIP would be around 21,000 rupees and so on. Okay. That is, we have discussed today the conservative FD plus investment on SP with the SP interest, and in the another case we invest about half of the fund in SIP, half the fund in FD, so that we can improve our return. Okay, thanks for watching. We will continue the session with in the next session about the IRR, the importance of IRR, and which different IRRs, what maturity amount you will get, and so on. We will concentrate on the next session about IRR before going into the insurance, mutual fund, etc. So, thank you for watching. Let me close.